So students, today we are going to discuss about atomic structure. So in atomic structure, first we should know the what is matter. Matter. Matter means any substance that occupies space and having mass. Substance having mass, occupying space. Occupying space is known as matter. Example, if you take any book is having some mass and occupying some space. So it obeys two conditions: occupying mass, occupying space, and having mass. So both conditions are satisfied means that can be called as matter. So matter is having mass, occupying space. So book, chair, pen, these are the examples. Next, here we should know what is atom also. So because in atomic structure we are going to discuss about atoms only. So we should know the atom. What is atom? So atom is the smallest particle of a molecule. So simply smallest particle. Smallest particle of a molecule. That means atoms are combining to form a molecule. Atoms are combining to form a molecule. Here we are telling atoms are combining to form a molecule. That means either same type of atoms or different type of atoms. Both are possible because same type of atoms also combines to form a molecule, and similar type of atoms also combining to form a molecule. So here both are possible. Same type of atoms are combining. Same type of atoms are combining to form a molecule. Actually, same type of atoms are combined means it forms a element. So element. So best example, suppose if you take sodium is an element. It contains sodium atoms. Mercury contains mercuric atoms. Similarly, Cl2, F2, Br2, I2. I2 means it contains two iodine atoms. Same type of atoms are combined to form a element. Next, suppose if different type of atoms are combined, it forms a compound. Different type of atoms are combined to form a compound. Different type of atoms are combined. Different type of atoms are combined to form a compound. Example, suppose take H2O. Hydrogen is different from oxygen. Both are two different atoms. Different atoms means it forms a compound. Similarly, NH3, nitrogen is different from hydrogen. Nitrogen is different and hydrogen is different, but both atoms are combined to form a compound. So in case of atom, we said small particles are combined. That means smallest particle of a molecule. That means atoms are combining to form a molecule. So here we are telling only atoms are combining to form a molecule. If same type of atoms are combined, it forms a element. If different type of atoms are combined, it forms a compound. Then next, mixture. mixture. Mixture means it is a combination of two or more elements or compounds or element with compound. Suppose it's H2O mixed with H2O and HCl. HCl is a compound, H2O is a compound. So combination of two compounds. So it is a mixture. Similarly, NH3 in a water. NH3 is a compound, H2O is a compound, like that. So by combination of two elements, minimum two elements, or minimum two compounds, or one element with one compound forms a mixture. So these are the basics for main atomic structure. That is, we must know the what is matter, what is atom, what is element, what is a compound, what is a mixture. Next one is Dalton's atomic theory. Dalton's atomic theory. Actually, Dalton explains about the atoms. So the theory is Dalton's atomic theory. In this Dalton's atomic theory, he mentioned matter contains atoms, the smallest particle. That means atoms. So matter contains smallest particle, atoms. Matter contains a tiny particles which are indivisible particles. That means he said matter contains a smallest particle, tiny particle. Those are which are known as atoms. These atoms cannot be breakable. So that is the least particle. So we cannot break the atoms further. Here the Dalton explained like that only. So matter contains a smallest particle, atoms, which cannot be breakable further, which is indivisible particle. Next one. These atoms are combined to form a molecules. Here atoms are combined in a simplest ratio. In simplest ratio, they are combined to form a molecules. Here, same type of atoms are combined and different type of atoms are combined. But here, they combined in a simplest ratio. Next, atoms of one element are different from atoms of another element. Suppose if you take in sodium element and mercury, sodium atoms are different and mercury atoms are different. Both atoms are not same. Both atoms are different. So if you take different elements, those atoms are different. So atoms of one element is different from atoms of another element. So suppose if atoms of one element combines with atoms of another element, what will happen? It forms a compound. Different atoms Simply atoms of different elements combines to form a compound. In whole number ratio. In simplest whole number ratio. Whole number ratio. And also one more point, last point is we cannot create atoms newly, we cannot destroy old one. So atoms neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reactions. In a chemical reaction. So what is the conclusion is matter contains very smallest particles. So the smallest particles are known as atoms. Those atoms we cannot break further. That means indivisible particle according to Dalton's theory. And these atoms are combined. Maybe two or more than two also possible. So minimum two atoms are combined to form a molecule. So if same type of atoms are combined, it forms an element. If different type of atoms are combined, it forms a compound. But either element or compound is formed with the simplest whole number ratio. And we cannot create new atoms, we cannot destroy the already existed atoms in a chemical reactions. That means atoms neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reactions. According to Dalton's theory, atom is indivisible. Indivisible. That means we cannot break further. We cannot break the atom further. But later so many scientists find out from their experiments, atom is breakable. So later it is find out that statement is wrong. That statement is wrong. So atom is indivisible. That statement is wrong. So that means atom is breakable. So atoms contains further. So finally atom is divisible. Atom is divisible. Divisible means it contains some particles. Those particles are known as fundamental particles. So atoms contains some particles. Those are known as fundamental particles. So what is the fundamental particles? Electron, proton, neutron. So electron, proton, neutron. So atoms contains fundamental particles, electron, proton, neutron. So electron symbol is E minus, proton symbol is P, neutron symbol is N, small n. So actually these are why we are calling these are fundamental particles, because these are stable and mainly it contains electrons, protons, neutrons only. But along with the fundamental particles, these electron, proton, neutron, some other particles also present, but those particles are not that much stable. So that's why we are not mentioning those particles, but we should know those are also. So along with the fundamental particles, it contains antiproton, antiprotons. So what is antiprotons means? Its symbol is -1. It is stable, long-lived. And the next one is pions We can call pions as pi mesons. Pi mesons. So these are actually unstable. Pi mesons are highly unstable. Highly unstable. So mesons means we can write symbol as pi plus, pi minus, pi naught. So these are the pions. And what about positron? Positron. Positron symbol is +1 and it contains neutrino. Neutrino -1. -1 means spin minus plus half. And actually this neutron also contains this neutrino contains electrons, muons, C, tau. So these are the particles also present in a atom, but we are mentioning fundamental particles as electrons, protons, neutrons because these are more stable. Along with that antiproton, pions or pi mesons, positron, neutrino also present in a atom. So normally we can discuss about, in chemistry we can discuss about electrons, protons, neutrons only. We cannot discuss this antiprotons, pions, positron, neutrino because those are unstable. So those are present, normally those are available in a radioactive decay. So in radioactive decays, it can emit some amount of energy like alpha particles, beta particles, positron, like that. So in that type only we can discuss about those radioactivity topics. So here we are not discussing about radioactivity topics. So in chemistry, in atomic structure, we can discuss about electrons, protons, neutrons only.